retired Greg Olson. That's the kicker. Tyler Luke set to get this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
DC, ready?
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. Good blocking to the 15. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
DC, ready?
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. What a move! He's in. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 12th touchdown of the year. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Marcus Jones now to return. Now a hit. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Oh, my gosh.
A give to Mitchell. And we'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
A first down throw for Jackson. And he will get into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
That's not cool. Why is Buddy not in the game?
From the 35, it's first and 10. Rattle the gun, here's May. Moving to his right. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Patriots.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time like talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
That's another Patriots first down.
To throw on first down is May. Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with him.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
May to throw again.
Oh, wow.
He's
Who
got
got
it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Patriots. That his second TD catch of the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Off the play fake. Jackson. Going left side down the field, and it's complete.
Don't stop my
And
boy.
he's going to take this one all the way.
Oh, he boxed it.
70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Real, baby.
Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Yes, sir. Eddie, what's that?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Working out of the gun, it's May. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
Crazy.
To throw now, May. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here's May again. Rolling right.
There's no way he threw that.
He'll get rid of
There's
it.
no way he
And
threw that.
complete it.
Ah.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Patriots first down.
At the 18-yard line.
May to the air once more.
Hello. That's that.
That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Throw again is May.
Mine. Oh, I didn't even get to jump to Kyle Hamilton.
Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up third and real long.
Not fun here. Third and a lot. Now May. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
That is caught, and he's in. Noah Fast, touchdown New England. That's his second touchdown tonight.
Great job here on 4th and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble pass in the red zone. There's teams out there that create these exact opportunities because of the stress it puts on coverage. That's why it's so critical for these defenses to keep the quarterback in the pocket, because when you don't, it is so hard to latch onto these receivers for that amount of time.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football.
I was holding that.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, And you can tell they know this is coming back. Now it is 1st and goal.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Sorry about that. It's crazy, crazy.
Throwing is May. Flush to his right. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens will take over.
You got to turn over. You got to get points out of it.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That one complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Now Wilson on 1st down. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Oh.
They
Really?
go right back to him. This catch good for
running the ball the rest of
and
the
a
quarter.
1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. Now they'll run option left to the short side of the field. And let's give them about 4 on that one. Marcus Jones is there to make the stop.
4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens out front. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down. On the option, they give it to Henry. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
From the shotgun.
No.
And he got one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Weirdo.
Rashad Bateman, the intended target. 3rd down coming up. Bateman is the motion man. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in.
Oh, drag flag, baby.
Baltimore. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
Ravens 28, Patriots 14. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down.
Oh, get up, Mike.
Interception. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with first and goal.
You know, Mike, we all understand that the NFL is a passing league. But typically, when you're backed up this close to your own goal line, you tend to want to keep it on the ground for this very reason. Not only does the play result in a turnover, but now your defense has to go out there and defend a short field.
This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
In motion goes Likely. Henry will score. Touchdown.
You wouldn't need to hit me like that, brother. You ain't have to pass me out and score.
That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Patriots 14. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line.
Yo.
What a great return. All the way down to the 40-yard line.
We're not trying that one.
40-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. Back to the outside. He's got Diggs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
At the 27-yard line.
From out of the gun, here's May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And there it is. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on. All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. May to throw again. On the run to the right. Well, the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's third and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Five. Crazy.
He'll try and throw. Here's May. Quick throw, taken in.
Where was my hard flat? Where the fuck was my hard flat?
Touchdown, Patriots.
Nah, bro, hold on.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
You ready yet?
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Yo, I've only thrown for 100 yards with Lamar, bro. We're over there punching the air, yo. That boy over there punching the air, dog. Bro, should have hit that pick.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Short, complete to Likely. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. From the gun, Jackson. And that was
They
really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they forced fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
DC, right?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Another run here with Mitchell. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Quick, ready?
Ooh, we got man, y'all. Watch out. Watch out.
A give right up the middle to Henry.
Bullshit.
He'll get Fuller for about a yard. Damone Clark there to get him down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
That's just a thing.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. 18 yards on the connection. 1st down, Baltimore.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st down, right back to Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll get this out to the left flat. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Oh,
3rd
lad.
and 5.
Oh, lad. Oh, lad.
Wanna quit?
Oh, lad.
Back to throw. Jackson. He's got his man. Right side. It's
Thank you.
complete.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
A lot of people around him.
No, we changed it.
He'll get this out wide.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll run it over 7th with Mitchell. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell.
You
He'll take this
so
one
funny.
in. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Working out of the gun. It's man.
3-3, baby.
Offense is going to be all set up.
A 3-3, baby. Hope we make it adjustment, nigga. Fix that.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. That's into the hands of Lester. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this 1st half.
Quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time.
He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield.
I wanted that first down.
First
He
down
ran
as
with
he
it.
gets out of bounds and he stopped the clock as well.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Justice Hill to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On play action, here's Jackson. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
3rd and short, Jackson. Open man, right side. He's got it. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Raven 1st down.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. A gain of 12.
They'll run it with Henry. And he'll be
Wow,
stacked
I lost
up
control.
at the line of scrimmage.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Gonna go right back to Henry. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Baltimore.
Yeah.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
No gain on the
Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Jackson.
Oh, okay.
Down he goes. The linebacker, Robert Spillane. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
It's 4-man rush, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, that's bad. Okay.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Play action now. Jackson.
Don't mind me, nigga.
Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And
I'm trying to send the same play.
3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Oh, he tried to fit it back in the middle of the field.
What is that?
Can't do that. It's intercepted.
My drag didn't run a drag. My whip didn't run a whip. And then that's a hit?
Red zone opportunities
Huh?
are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game,
Like, it's clearly
this
a
might be
zero
my
blitz.
last
You get
chance
it
to
blocked.
get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities.
what?
At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Oh, my God, bro.
Crazy, crazy.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver.
Starts on the
It's 2nd down.
Five.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. He'll look for Flowers
Thank you.
downfield. And his offense is going to be all set up. And a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
That's complete to Jeremy Rucker. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Onward. Here's 3rd and 2. Now, Jackson.
Oh, okay.
The 3rd down pass. He was taken down by Devon Clark. A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
These chicks blocking too, nigga. Like,
On fourth down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep.
I missed it by
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. To throw on first down is May. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
15 yards. That's good for our Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, New England.
First down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play,
oh, wow, what an angle.
Rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection and another first.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Antonio Gibson. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Ravens' 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. To throw again is May. He's going to air this one out.
No way he caught that.
Take it on in.
There's no way he
Touchdown,
fucking
New
caught
England.
that.
That is second touchdown
Fucking
tonight.
40-year-old rookie.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for 2. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
DC, ready? No. Shut up!
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell.
That was
Not
perfect
much
time.
there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, Alpha, come on!
Lamar going to work from the pistol. A diving effort there, just out of his reach. Incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one and they let him off the hook.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Yeah. This one. 13. No.
Bateman is the motion man.
Sit up.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Forced to his right. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll be stopped short of
1
first
yard?
down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team.
Okay.
4th down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. So this offense
1
has
yard.
to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Out of the gun, here's May. Going
Bro, why is he
down the
catching
middle of the
everything?
field, and he's got his tight
What is
end.
this?
And he's taken down
fuck is he
inside the
catching everything,
opponent's
bro?
35.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down.
Like, let me pick it off. He's
Down
gonna
the field
slam this
there,
nigga.
but it falls incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. Throw on the runs is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
No way, bro.
It's Diggs.
Huh?
And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
They're literally sitting
And
right
this is a
there
tricky
under
part
that.
of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Flush to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Out to his right.
Thank you.
That's
So
in
fat.
the end zone and intercepted.
So
It's
fat.
the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their
Big
own
time.
9-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. When that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Alpha, sit up. Marley! Sit up.
That one knocked away It is incomplete. They go for the RPO. Cannot connect. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, Jackson. At 1-2.
Oh my God, man.
It's incomplete.
Like,
A rare miss for a
what are we
quarterback
doing?
that we've seen
What are we
really
doing?
come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Jackson from the gun on third down.
what's that? Give me that.
They go
We take it.
sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time.
Appreciate
It's
ya.
a first down.
Fuck out.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First down, Baltimore.
Jackson up top again. That one caught by Lester. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
More yards.
That catch number 40 on the season for him. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. A give up the middle for Mitchell.
I had no control over where he cut.
For about 3. It's second down.
Oh, yeah.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll go again with Mitchell. Finding room across midfield. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Gain of 43 yards. And a Raven first down.
First and 10.
Sit up! Sit up! Ready! Sit up!
He'll get this out wide. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Baltimore.
What is
Big game
this?
continues. His third touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year.
He couldn't figure out what defense he was in.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the score Ravens 52, Patriots 29.
Hey, it's 52. Very low number, baby.
Tyler Luke to kick
Now,
off.
after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson.
No fucking way, man. I estimated there. Like, why would he run the ball? He broke that?
And he will not get to the end zone, but he'll get plenty of yards. A
Right.
terrific run, bringing it to the 5. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 71 yards. So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal. Here's a run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Hey, five.
On second down, it's May. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back, and they got a chance to make this one a two-possession game here late.
Pulled in, and they're able to tack on the two-point conversion. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Past midfield.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Now Mitchell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Raven 1st down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On the zone read, it's Mitchell. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Wester. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 10-yard line.
Here's the give to Henry running right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
Man, come on with the bullshit.
Jackson. That is incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say
So
all the
open
time,
for a
let's get
touchdown.
our
They
guy
let me
easy
make me throw the ball into
completions.
the
Well, that
fucking
falls
line.
certainly into that category, Mike, but
Okay.
when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
The Ravens field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th.
I want to keep the 52. I like 52.
Ravens bring their punt team out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter
Point
lead.
taken, man. Point taken.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. There's that man again. Another catch. Here comes second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun. It's May. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. And he's just thrown ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And the Baltimore first down.
So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night from Foxborough.
Damn, 6 picks. That's actually gonna go. I doubled him in time of possession. That's insane. Doubled him in time of possession. He still scored 37 points. Dude, right. $25 of 41. Good, yo, another. Okay, Zach Wilson. Took 2 series. Oh, Zachy poo. Avenue. 3 rows of 20 bucks. No, that's a 30. That's not. Lamar took off 1 time. First drive. Okay. Second drive. This is good. This is good. He caught everything in the traffic. I think he had 2 or 3 catches in double coverage. Really good. They had 3 for 47. Don't tell me what I felt. Pulling through this. Even had I dropped, but that's okay. Like we only had 2 catches today. You know we got sacks. Nobody gave a check. We scheming up. Big times. Can't get first. Big Kyle, better tackle. Man, 1 PSL for the season because we didn't win the ball. No sack. Big pick. This interception, yo. Take it back there. People fumble. Ooh, Brandon Hill got back there. All right, boy. You know, special teams, baby. That's why you're here, my boy. First one. Had to pick it up. First play of the game, fancy. Oh, that's saying rope on forces. I thought it was 3. I guess it's a combination of both of them. Pat. Oh, sweet. Yep. Cut up. Cut out. Oh, that's a hole. 11. He might have held him right there. I ain't gonna lie. That boy might have held him right there, baby. Power. Carabine. Fumbled the kickoff right here. So he fumbled the first play from string. Then fumbles the kickoff. That's insane. That's an insane start to the game. That's an insane start to the game. So let's say those 14 points is what he was. I'm 1 by 2. It would have been 18, but I didn't see it again. So, those 2 turnovers really did it. So. I didn't think Lamar got in here. Thought he was going to challenge us. Yeah. Facing. That thing's open. Take off. Cut off his user. Yo, how did that affect me? I guess we tripped him a little bit. Is his arm down? Oh, just the hand. It's not a touchdown. The elbow went down at the inch line, bro. Well, he didn't challenge it. We scored 71 yards. I think it was the less team. That guy's manned up on a running back. Why? He's on blitz. Hidden blitz, though. Big long. I'll take it. Pretty sure you get me up the team twice a year. love to see rematch this better. Over time. What the time to get the touchdown in? Are we fumbling? I think he must have fumbled the kickoff. He scores a touchdown here. Gets the extra point. He fumbled the kickoff. Probably up coming in the office and we kick him off. I want to see the pressure. Not pressure. That's when he threw back across his body. 97 in the spy. Like, what? I mean, I don't know if he might have saw something back there. Exactly one thing. But, like, trying to make that throw on the run. Probably a 40-yard throw. From player to player. And I'm going to stand in the middle of all of it. Thank you. Thank you. Come again. I think this the play Lamar got hurt. Like a bruised shoulder or something like that. 56. Gave up the goods. Lamar gets hit. We get the ball out, get the completion and everything, but yeah, Lamar got hurt there. So insert Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson. Dump off. Yard. Break the thing. 12 yards to Keaton. Powell. Right through the gap. Good run. Lamar's back. Move the pass to Bateman. Easy. And he's out again because we got Derrick Henry right there. Goes back in the game. Both gas right there. 3rd and 14. What is this? Oh, okay. CD shell looks like it's covered too. Not even stressing anybody from the flat. He just throwing it down. Hey, Tony toe tap, nigga. Tony toe tap. Grab, man. What a grab, baby. That green interception. He didn't let me get no sacks, so we got a pick up out his ass, though. Ah! Yo, oh, he pushed that shit out and hit him in the face, bro. Stop. Yeah. Ah! Yo, that shit hit him in the forehead, bro. Like, oh, let's put my hands up. That's a triple threat side. Real. That'll be Green and Simpson all coming off that side. Yep, that's one. Hey. A late hit, ref. One we run the ball with you. They gonna hide. They're gonna take that guy that would have made the play, cover that bubble. Look at 51 not blocking the backer. What if Buddy came down and made that play, bro? What if he came and made that play, bro? That is insane, bro. Oh my. Oh me, oh me, oh my. It was beautiful RPO. What I don't like is that my left tackle is chasing the guy to block instead of staying where he is and blocking down. This is duo RPO. Duo RPO. My man is chasing a DN because he's in a zone. It's wild. Take it easy, please. Taking that guy rocked out there, boy. Quick flat. Quick flat on delivery from Lamar here. He's back in the game. That's the worst animation. My man goes upfield, comes back downfield just to get back where he's supposed to be. Look at that fucking block by 64. Oh my god. Look at 64, brother. He got 51 too. Get him. That's a knockout. 64, leave that nigga up. Hurdle that man. Yo, 64 got another body. 64, Lindenbaugh got another body. He got two bodies on this play, bro. Wow. And come back and get 28, too. You hurdle? Wow. Yo, that shit crazy. I'm hurdling the nigga he killed the first time. Keep his head on the swivel, turn around and catch this nigga, too. Wow. Oh, that's fucking comedy, bro. That is comedy. Like a Lindenbaugh, bro. This nigga caught me trying to adjust, too. This is 3, 3, 5. All right. I was trying to get into the gap, snap the ball, I backed up. And then work on pressure. He was kicked. And flat, yeah, it's hit. It's a coverage. Fuck D. Nigga ain't with that ball anyway. Get a good ball out of that. And ball out of hand. Let's go. Nigga ain't this, baby. Brandon Jones, this is 3rd and 21? 21, bro. We need safety. We got 4 to a side. We got a lot more people on the right side. Either they're blitzing or they're covered. Not enough to cover these guys. Once he takes away my vert, he jumps back down for the return. Give me the return. Take that. Reverend throws 30 yards. Cover 4. Cover 4. Perfect. Did not match that at all. I love 4 to the side, baby. We love 4 to the side. Hey. Now, this interception's ass. So, route combo is number 10 is running a speed out, number 11 is running a return or a whip route, 88 is running a drag, running back blocking, backside, solo receivers on it. Snap the ball here. Drag gets double. Cool. That's my first read. If you're taking away my first read, I go for the second read. Right? My second read could be this return route. Look what my return route is. Getting bumped at the line, off by D-line, whoever that is. He never ran his route. It should have been open right here. Should have been open by that light. Boom, he should be returning back out, and I should be throwing this ball. Right? He's not there. He's doing whatever he's doing. So then I throw, I'm like, all right, it's a one-on-one ball here. Set your feet. Throw this ball to Bateman. And I get that at him. You can say that there's pressure or whatever, but like, let's be completely honest, it's a main quarterback. That BB ain't really pressuring him like that. It's a clean throw. Feet set, clean throw. And you get that. That was predetermined. That's the goal. That's the malarkey. Alright. Get it right back though. 24 Malachi starts top of the screen here. Might be using them. I think that was nice. What else to play? I think the interception, yo. I seen a blitz here? No. I did. I sent the linebacker here. He did what he was supposed to. He did what he was supposed to go. I mean, he could have been a team. I was going to sink under the big by 8. He probably could have thrown 8 as well. Yeah. So it's one-on-one ball with a 5'9" wide receiver, and we take advantage. Take advantage. X factor wide receiver win. Smaller than safety. Former teammates. Hate that we had to do that to you, my boy. Hate that we had to do that to you, my boy. That's my wide receiver, dude. That's my wide. Oh, check this sack rate. Untouched. Yep. Untiggity touch. Don't even know why that. No. Yeah, that's tough. They did something for 15 yards. Check my man up. Point man in a bunch. Quick cross. Yeah. Diggs, Gibson, ready for your touchdown. Watch this dude. Yeah, this is double coverage thing. Roquan and Wiggins. And granted, this tight end is 6'5", 230, and get it. But damn, bro. I don't have a dunking on 2 players like that. That's unfortunate. I gotta start throwing shit like that. To be honest. That's gonna be play for your. There we go. 3rd and 3, we get an incomplete pass. Okay, gonna throw a little quick out. I don't know why your clock is sped up. Wasn't gonna pressure me. Working through this for 16. This pissed me off. This really pissed me off. Because the running back stays in the block, 3 becomes a spy or a hook defender. He looks right at that ball, bro. Like you can impact him for sure. Get your hands up, something, man. So get it right back in blood, baby. And I like this look too. Like this would be a crazy good pressure pack. You got a guy over the center, over the guard, over the tackle. And 2 guys outside the tackle, right? That could be a problem. But this particular play, we're dropping the coverage. Got a stun out here. Dropping the coverage. Everybody right? And he thinks he can throw this shit at? Boogie. No, you want to defend that tight end. No, you want to defend that tight end. Here. Beautiful. Gonna kick the 12 on 3rd down. Good old man. Corner route / speed out. Look a little late, but maybe enough time for it to get there. Gonzo ain't out there playing DB. Yeah, if you let him run his route, they didn't even break on the ball. Well, for the receiver. They broke on the ball, they didn't break on the receiver. Nobody needed to do. Ball is out, that's when they move. The toe drag swag, baby. I think we hit them same formation, but we're going more vertical and hitting the comeback route. 30 verts, comeback route. Could have thrown likely here. His safety was wild. Came down, pass loop that all the way to the right, like 3-point all the way to the right, put it like this. But I'll take the easy pitch on this well. Johnson Wester doing his thing. Mitchell here. Duo for sure. Ooh, fell. Not fell, but dove. Fucking fast. Dumbass guy, fucking shit. Cut off him, get that block out of Dante. Accelerate. 94 speed getting caught by whoever is wide. He'll be ramp like the fast. We did 20-yard touchdown. Black slot. Yeah, this is a play where I guess he called a formation that just does not align properly to trio, trips, right there. And I gave him a chance to let his defense be set. Hurdle man. Yeah, oh, that's Marty my food too. Yo, what is this? You got the runoff right there. That was me tax committing because we up to that point he ran the ball twice. No, once. Ran the ball once this entire game, got that play, and then very next play he runs the ball for the third and final time of the game, in which I didn't run any pass at that time. So, you know, he got 69 yards and 2 runs with 1 pass. They scored right there. That's all. Keaton Mitchell good off. Patriots don't have run D apparently. But, I mean, to be honest, my O-line should be able to do this every game. To be honest. Drag on the top. Diggs? I mean, it is Diggs on Roquan Smith covering Diggs, so you gotta know that. And they double the shit out of that. Scott did not get in. Hey. Hey, field goal. Jizzle, man, Jizzle. Please fix that, EA. I'm tired of upgrading my players and it shows another team's logo. Stuff annoying. Such a simple quality of life fix. We got that spirit. Oh, we got LJ. The Panthers. The Panthers. The Colts. Squealers and the Browns. Oof. No, somebody need to go out already. Against the Niners. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? It's not switched. There we go. Mm. Ooh. If he's playing this CPU, this game's unaccounted for. Unaccounted for. Unaccounted for. What happened in this game? Didn't Freddie post something in the stream or something like that? Yeah. See what happened here. 43 minutes. He's up 11. Started a half. Second half. Okay, so this game disconnected on the Rams error, but he was up 11 without possession. Broncos is winning this one. So Saints, Rams. One, two, five, 6. Only 6 games unaccounted for. Advance ain't till tomorrow. So. Broncos are 2 seed. Yo, the Steelers being the 5 seed and on my heels is wild. This little country pop that coochie for a goon hoe. Damn, he had 3 niggas hurt. So, view the standings. He is clinched at 12-0. Not clinched. Oh well. I guess I haven't clinched the division yet because my division opponent has 9 wins as well. Yo, Titans and Colts being both 9-4 as well. This nigga might miss the playoffs. You better hope the Chiefs start losing. They'll look missing the playoffs for sure. Jets and Patriots. Really, you just gotta hope that what's the name loses out. Chiefs, Colts, Titans. They all kind of close. Well, all of them kind of close within a couple games, 2 games. She can go either anyway. Either way, kind of wild. NFC, it's not been decided. Falcons and Panthers. Falcons is a surprise. His only loss is me. Panthers is there. Cowboys, Commanders. Lions being there is wild. Vikings being there is even wilder. Niners has currently has the 7th seed, I think. I think maybe he has the tiebreakers over Rams and Vikings. So a 16 race for the 7th seed, which is crazy. Or the 6 and 7th seed. Crazy good.